Welcome to the Valley's Journey.
Oh, yeah,
you guys.
It's poetry night.
It's poetry night.
It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top cruising the scene. It's 7 o'clock.
Oh,
yeah. So y'all know what time it is, right? 7 o'clock on Wednesdays, y'all.
Yes.
It's poetry night.
Poetry night.
Yeah.
We're glad to see all of you. And if you are new here, just passing by the Valley's Journey page, make sure you hit that subscribe button and become a part of the VVS Diamond supporters.
Yeah, and if you become a part of that, then you know you'll become a part of the VVS family. Yeah.
All we have is unity and love over here to give out to you guys. And if you enjoy my husband's poetry, make sure you thumbs it up.
Thumb it up.
And if you can, please share it out and let others know about the Valley's Journey.
Yeah.
And you can't forget to hit that notification bell. Bing!
For sure. Yeah. And tonight's poem, y'all, is called Shallow Perceptions of Love. See, we switch it up. We're not going to stay on the same topic and just drill you and bore you. We're going to come with different aspects of life, you know. But let's go ahead and dive into this thing.
Let's dive in. If you ready, let me see some hand claps in that comment below.
Let me see some hand claps. Y'all ready to get it
and
poppin'.
some diamonds for all my diamond supporters.
Definitely. All right, y'all. Shallow Perceptions of Love by Morris Valley. Physical allurements of curvaceous projections emanate from the light within. Beautiful vibrations of warmth emanate from projections unveiling in skin. Like the rays of the sun kissing the textures of earth, like love at first sight. Similar to a rendezvous of two, romancing each other at embrace on the first night. Let's not overlook the source of such a beautiful display and worship creation over creator. Let us not remove the hands of the potter's wheel and vainly call ourselves the player. We may live in a physical experience, but we must return to the spiritual essence. Let God's sign reign in our mind like the moon and star crescent, reminding us that no nation can rise above its woman, representing the moon, and the child is the star of the crescent, giving our humanity its maternal bloom. Let's put family in order, like the astrological bodies divinely placed above. Let's shatter our ego in worship of man with shallow perceptions of love. Yeah.
I like that, baby.
You like that?
So how do you come up like with these poetry? You know, like the title. Like, how do you come up with that?
Well, I have what they call abstract. Poets have abstract minds.
Oh, okay.
You know, abstract is just like a collage. Think of a collage of things, putting them into perspective. So the average mind that's not abstract might look at things more simplistically, when a person that thinks abstractly looks at it from many different angles and expresses it through many different angles. So poetry is an art form that basically moves you to speak life into a rhythm.
Okay.
You know, so I may think of a specific topic, but I'm trying to express it from many different angles.
Got it. Okay.
Whereas you might look like, you know, we're talking shallow. We're talking shallowness of love, right? You might say, okay, vain, shallow.
Right.
No depth.
Right.
You know, where I'll look at shallow, but I'll look at shallow on the aspect of explaining different variations of what doesn't have any depth and trying to express it and drill it home to look at what this shallow stuff is. from many different angles.
Okay.
You know, so when I thought about shallow perceptions of love, I thought about it on a duality, as far as on a physical level, where it's lust and stuff that's, you know, that's temporary. You know, and then we have love that's on a spiritual plane, where it's timeless.
Yeah.
You know, where the physical may get old, wither, and soon pass form.
Right.
Back to the spiritual essence. But if one has a love for an individual in their essence, then they love who they are beneath the skin.
Beneath the skin. I
You know?
love it. I love that.
So, and then I brought in like different similarities of like the sun rays kissing the earth.
Right.
Bringing forth life.
Right.
You know?
Right.
But at the same aspect, God put the sun there to serve that purpose. You know, which is only to be experienced in our physical form.
In our physical form, right.
You know, so.
Man, y'all, my husband, once again, if you missed the last portrait night, go back to that video. You guys, he writes these poems, honestly, in like 10 minutes. It's like, it's just within, like he said. It just amazed me, you guys, you know, and I don't even want to hear the poem or the poetry until he comes on here, because I want to be like, wow, when I hear it too for the first time, you know. That was just beautiful, baby.
Thank you.
But you guys, make sure that you stay tuned. 7 p.m. Why 7 p.m., baby?
Because that's God's hour. The hour of creation.
Oh, yes.
Definitely. The number of creation.
7 p.m. Yes, 7 p.m. every Wednesday. That's Central Standard Time.
And at first, I was going to write like multiple poems, y'all. But I said, no, I'm going to do a poem on Wednesday. Then, you know, once I see the response, and if you guys want more,
right,
I'll do multiple poems.
Yeah.
You know, so if you guys want 2, then y'all comment in the comments below and put up number 2.
Exactly.
If y'all want 2 poems.
Exactly.
You know, y'all want more? Look, hey, because I can give y'all more. Believe me, I can give you more.
Yes.
You know, so y'all let me know if y'all want more. If this one ain't getting it,
right,
then hey, we gonna get it.
Get it.
Yeah, we gonna get it.
Yes,
yeah, because there's much more in store, and I'm just trying not to shove it down your throat. You know, I don't want to overwhelm or bore you. I want y'all to, you know, find your own interest.
Exactly.
You know,
we want you guys to enjoy Poetry Night with us. Because every Wednesday, that's what we're going to bring to our channel at 7 p.m. It's Poetry Night for you. So if you love what you're seeing, make sure y'all let my husband know in the comments below. Baby, you kind of explained it all in that poem. I hate to say it because, you know, we kind of think alike on certain things. And when it comes to love, love is genuine. Love is within. And as it's stated in the poem, you know, your physical aspect, it can go away. But if you truly love that person within, you don't see none of that. You know what I'm saying? Love is real. Love. And that's what we try to put here on our channel too, is love. Our love is real love. You know, what you see here is what we put out. And that's what we hope that you're getting out of that.
Okay. Yeah. Well, definitely true. But you know, it's a whole lot of vain, shallow perceptions of love.
A whole
in
lot.
The world, I mean, in the world, period, that we live in, you got the divorce rate.
Yes.
Sky high.
Yes, it is.
You know, you got people rotating relationships at a all-time high.
Yeah.
You got, you know, people just, you know, in and out of relationships like revolving doors.
Like it's just like, I'm gonna try. Look, let me try this drink right here. Okay, I don't like that drink. Let me try this drink over there. Yeah. That's exactly how it is.
And you know, for the most part, a lot of us like to project the issue on something outwardly when it's internally.
That is so true.
You know, for the world is only a mirror of the mind state that we live in. The world's not going to change until the individual or the people occupying it that decide to make a conscious change. So if we're not deciding to make a conscious change, nothing in the world is going to change.
Nothing in the world will change.
But if we don't take responsibility, then everything will remain as is.
Yes, I agree.
So
I agree.
We get into relationships not knowing ourselves, or we get into relationships not having control over ourselves. Well, you may be attracted to an individual, and it's always sweet in the beginning because there's only that physical allurement and the presentation that's being subscribed to and put forward to. So the person is buying into that until they find out what's really going on.
What's really going on? That's true. And that's probably why the divorce rates go up too, because they come in as a lust. It's a lust. It's a lust. It's definitely a lust when people, to me.
And you got people that just want to have something. Yeah. Because the ego persuades people to want to show other people that they're able to have. So it's more of a possession thing than it is a love. Exactly. Because they're saying, look what I got.
And look what I have. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you don't have nothing.
Right.
Because it's not built on anything.
Exactly.
Have one of those Q&A shows and can't answer one question.
About your partner or your significant other.
Exactly.
That is so true, baby.
But it's just arm candy. But at the end of the day, it's shallow. It's just shallow perceptions of love, y'all.
Shallow perception of love.
Definitely. So the only thing that can change that is to have an in-depth perception of love. So when you grow an in-depth perception of love, then you'll have a different type of love, and you'll share a different type of love, and then have a different type of love with someone else. And I'm gonna leave that right there. Leave that right there.
Well, until next time, you guys.
Peace.
Peace.